Right, guys, day number 2 of the football stream, Championship Manager 97. If you didn't watch yesterday's, I'm playing as West Bromwich Albion, who are my team. This is another one of their retro jerseys. I think this is from about, I want to say 93, 95, 93, 94, 94, 95 season. Not a great season for West Brom, much like 97, 98 wasn't in real life. What shall we do? I need to first of all make sure I'm on the actual app, which I am now. Match tactics. I'm playing a 4-4-2 diamond. We've had mixed results in the start of the season, but probably much better than West Brom probably did in real life. We beat Stoke, which is the rarest of rarities. Went out in the League Cup to Blues. Hammered Reading. Lost to Man City, lost to Wolves, lost to Middlesbrough, who are a really good side. Then we beat Huddersfield. I think we lost to Bradford. Was it lost to Ipswich? Hang on, do I click on the result? No, we beat Ipswich, and then in the last game we beat Forest. We came from 1-0 down to beat Forest. So the next game's Tranmere, which is Addy Sneaker Freak's team, I do believe. So that's my squad. Can we get the league standings? View table. Good morning. How's it going, West Ham Cyber Leader? We are 10th in the league, 15 points, won 5, lost 4. So we're going to go on to our next game. I've brought in a couple of young strikers, hopefully, because we've got our main striker, Bob Taylor, out. Hope you're all keeping well anyway with the old corona and lockdown. I do have a live stream that goes live every evening at 8 o'clock with various other gaming YouTubers as well. So if you want to join in, watch that. The only thing I can't do with this stream is because I need to be active. You're late. Where's that stream? I'm on, Al. I'm on. People are in the chat. Bob Taylor's back. Let me just send the link to Al because he obviously can't find it. This is a professional YouTube channel, as you can massively tell. Oh, I'm echoing as well now. This is the Championship of Prem. West Brom were in the Championship, well, Division 1 back then. So, yeah, we used to finish towards the bottom of that league as well back in 97, 98. So hopefully Big Al will find his way to the stream. And so will Retro Game Addict Lee. So I'll get... Yo, Al, you found the link in the end. I don't know if you want to forward it to a few others, get a few others in the chat. We've not played a game yet. We just did a quick overview of yesterday's results. Your stream's not showing up. No one's RL for some reason. That's why I have to keep spamming everyone with the links. No one's live stream seemed to be appearing. Yours wasn't yesterday. I had to manually go onto your channel and find it, which is a bit crap because when you're doing a stream, the whole idea is that you want people to fucking come and join the stream. That's the whole idea. So... how did your Premier Manager 99 go yesterday? Did you get the sack from Exeter, was it? Here we go. We got Tranmere away. Let's check out the Tranmere side. Steve Simonson, I believe he used to play for Everton. He's not even gone to Everton yet. Sent the link out. Nice one, I appreciate it. Dave Challoner, who used to have a massive, massive throw. Kenny Irons, John Aldridge, Dave Kelly, he's a West Brom fan, used to play for the Wolves. Danny Quinn, bloody hell, he's been at Tranmere ages. He was another good goalkeeper back in the 90s. So yes, they've got some good players, but hopefully we're on a little bit of a run and we can carry that on. We've got Bob Taylor back, so he'll go straight back into the side. I don't want to have 3 strikers on the bench. will you do a Gumtree video or Facebook Marketplace like you done the Spock video? To be honest, I won't use Gumtree. There's a lot of scammers on Gumtree. Facebook Marketplace, I do a lot of pickups from there, but obviously with the old COVID-19, I'm not doing any at the moment. But I probably will do in the future. Oh, we've got the yellow and green to match my away top. So let's see how we go on against Tranmere. But yeah, you want to watch Gumtree. A lot of scammers on Gumtree. We've got 4 people watching now, so hopefully, you know what, we're going to check out the West Ham side. We're going to check out the West Ham side after this. So get in. Good goal. Who scored that? Andy Hunt. He's banging him in. I can't see him being at the club much longer. He wasn't in real life. What year did he leave? I think he probably left either the end of this season or the end of the next season. He went on a free transfer, I believe, to Charlton. But if we can start with a win, start pushing up the league. If you lose to Tranmere, you need to... Tranmere wasn't a bad side around this time. Neither was Stockport. Sneaks is getting amongst the goals now. That's good. That's good to see. But I don't think... Well, what's up, guys? Andy Hunt played for Kettering at one point, my hometown. Did he? What was that towards the end of his career? Because... What happened is he had to leave professional football, Andy Hunt did, from Charlton. He had a payout because he had some muscle degenerate disease. He could never come back from injuries. And he actually lives somewhere now. I don't know if it was in the Maldives, running like a hotel or something, because I'm that sad. Well, these are all my boyhood heroes, to be honest, all these players. So, like, I do look up what they're up to. And Andy Hunt was doing quite well early in his career. Is that the same Andy Hunt? Because he came to Albion from Newcastle, and he really was a cult hero at the Albion, banged in tons of goals. PS4 Retro Gamer, hello. Di Canio, I don't think Di Canio will be at West Ham. Oh, he might be. I think he was about 99. Di Canio played for West Ham. I always remember him handling that ball when it was crossed into the box when. Was it Paul Gerrard, the Everton keeper, was down injured? Russ Newton put Sonic on. There's only you and Retro Faith who play Sonic on the old YouTube. I don't want to dive into your market. It's not letting me click on to do a substitute. Let's bring Taylor off, give him the last 6 minutes rest, and bring on Ryan Williams, who got a goal 9 minutes into his debut last game. Yes, Di Canio may still be at Sheffield Wednesday. I think you could be right there, Cadies. I think you could be right. But that's a good win to start off. Nice 3-0 win. We'll go and check out the West Ham side now once we get back into the... I want to say lobby. It's not a lobby. It's like the home screen. Russ, you and Lee need to sort your shizzle out. Was it the early 90s that Bobby Moore died? Was it about 94? Liam's just commented on your question. I guarantee he's got it wrong because he's thicker than me. I didn't even see the times on it, though. I've seen loads of people post that. I know it was a very good result. I don't need fucking the board to tell me. Here we go. Squad details. West Ham. Let's have a look who's at West Ham. Next page. Going to be the bottom team in it. Craig Forrest in goal. Ludek McCloskey. Les Seeley. Blooming out. Stephen Bywater. They've got flipping 5 goalkeepers. Steve Potts. Julian Dix. He's at the Albion now as a coach. He is. Rio Ferdinand. Ian Pearce. Richard Hall. Is he the one from Coventry? They must have signed him. Oh no, he's not the one from Coventry. David Unsworth. Isn't this the year he went to Villa, didn't play a game, and then went to West Ham? Yeah, it is. That was some like crazy transfer. Frank Lampard, Steve Lomas, John Moncur, Ian Bishop. He was at Man City at one point, not too far ahead. Trevor Sinclair, Oil Berkovic, Andy Impey. Stan Lazaridis, Paul Kitson, Samansi Abu, and John Hartson. Wonder who's after John Hartson. Will it show me? Transfer info, who's interested in him? Arsenal? Isn't that who he come from in this? Yeah, it is, I was going to say. Some great players there. Liam got it right. I'm not fucking buying that. Eddie, how's it going? Hooray, he kicked the ball. Now the ball's over there. I'm guessing you're not much into football, Eddie. I knew there was something really uncool about you. You know, you like to go on your rollerblades. You know, skate, yay. I think Alf Ramsey died about 98. Was that late? No. Alf Ramsey must have died much earlier than that, I'm sure. Abu, with his massive eyes. Only player to get booed when he scored a goal, Samansi Abu. I've just been giving Forza Horizon some love after Inspiration began. I played Forza... Fucking, is it Motorsport 6? That's quite good. I prefer the real racing games compared to like the simulators over arcade. So we got Portsmouth away. We've got a run of away games again at the moment. Going to stick with the same lineup. You got to when you win 3-0. You can't be tinkering with stuff like that. So hopefully get another victory. Start moving ourselves up. This is This is much better than what the real Albion side did in this season. That's for sure. We had some good players though, like your Kevin Kilbans, great player. Although when he went to Sunderland from Albion, fucking the Sunderland fans hated him for the first year because they went on a really bad run. That's when they got their nickname, the Black Cats, because they went on that crazy run where they didn't win for ages. Russ, have you downloaded Warzone yet? Can someone send Russ Newton £1 so we can play for Xbox fucking Live for a month so he can play Warzone with me and w.b.a. Not a great start. Defensively, we're pretty solid, but we're not doing much up front. I'm going to do something controversial. I'm going to bring Bob Taylor off at half time and put the young kid on. See if we can freshen it up front. Yeah, so if someone could donate Russ Newton £1, PayPal him £1 so he can come and play some online gaming with us. It was 99 when Sir Alf Ramsey died. I can't believe that. He must have been well old. He'd got to be pushing his 80s then, if not older. Fully downloaded. Yes, you've downloaded it, but you're too tight to fucking pay £1 to come online and play. Money you earn as well. Haven't you got any left from when we done that GoFundMe for Lee to get his hair cut? Is there none left in that account? Oh, injury. First injury I've had. So we need a right midfielder. I believe he's a right forward. So if we drop Sneaks in there, Sneaks can go out wide. And drop the young kid Jonesy as like a false number 10. GoFundMe you had to refund it all, didn't you? Didn't they get on to you about some sort of fraud or something, Russ? 80% wages. Yeah, your 80% wages is probably more than most people's 100% getting. That's a good goal. Nice late goal for the Albion. Kevin Kilban. He's not in London, unfortunately. I think his friend Paul C's in London. So if you sent Paul C the £5, he'd transfer. Legal actions were threatened. This is what happens when you set things up as a joke, Russ. So we've won 2 out of 2. We'll have a look at the league standings after this. I think we probably should be around the playoffs. Paul Marden, that's got to be about his 4th man of the match this season. Really playing well. Pretty he didn't in fucking real life. John Aloisi up front, great player. Paul Hall, we signed him. Again, another ex-Albion player. Alan Knight, he was a good goalkeeper. Your last week off, so you got to go back next week. The board are pleased with your currently. I found 50p coin, but it's a Peter Rabbit one. You know how much them Peter Rabbit ones are worth? 50p. Fucking hell. He's out for 4 months with a hip injury. What the fucking dude? Chop it off. Fucking hell. I don't think I've got another right winger. The only thing that Gruss has that's rare is himself. He's very rare. I hope you all follow Gruss Newton's channel anyway, because he's making a bit of a comeback on the tubes. So, what's our league position? We're 6. We're in the playoffs. Not got a draw yet this season. We either win or we lose, so quite exciting to watch. Sean Flynn. I don't really want to put Andy McDermott in because he's a bit shit. So we might have to have a little delve in the transfer market here for a right winger. So, player search. Lee'll be in the fucking comments saying, what was that player's name he kept on about yesterday? Sign fucking Graham Jones, was it, or something? I'm going to have to look for $1 million. Want a right-sided midfielder. Transfer listed. And I'm sure we press done. Go back and then it's... There we go. Paul Hughes. Kenny Lunt. He's got a name that rhymes with something. Fuck me, Kenny Lunt's only 17 on this. Sean Condon. There's nobody who is screaming out to me or should be signing here. Let's have a look at the Chelsea lad, Paul Hughes. Pace. Crossing's not even on here, so passing's alright. Stamina, shooting, tackling, technique. Not really exciting me. I don't want to put Andy McDermott in. Tom Bennett. Robert Edwards. Ex-crew. Let's go up and now see if there's someone who I can... Oh, fuck me. There's only... David... He's shit. Right, we're going to have to soldier on with McDermott in at right wing at the moment. Let's check the players released. What? I've got to go in for Canizares. He's one of my favourite goalkeepers of all time. He's probably only a youngster here, though, if he's come from Real Madrid, so he's not even been to Valencia yet. How is he not even been... That can't be right. He fucking played for Valencia for years. Busquets. Another one who's hardly played. No, it doesn't tell me all his stats there. He's a goalkeeper. So it's not the Busquets I'm thinking of. It must be his fucking dad or something. So anyway, let's soldier on. Coogan. Who's Coogan? Yeah, someone should... Look, we got 1 day left of YouTuber of the month, and this, like, COVID-19 has completely fucking obliterated the old votes for YouTuber of the month. Rush, I can't click on any fucking links that you send me, unfortunately, but you can post them in the chat. Because I have to stay on the Championship Manager screen, otherwise it fucks everything up. I think Grussy's going to go and do a tally chart now to find out Rui Costa, what a great player. To find out who is winning YouTuber of the month. You might as well do something. Do you even support a football team, Russ? What team do you support? Oh, fucking Blues. They battered me in the fucking League Cup. So we owe them one. Number 7, Andy McDermott's going to go in, isn't he? We'll keep the same side. We've won 2. Another away game, unfortunately, for the Albion. We will get to play at the Hawthorn soon, I'm sure. I'll tell you what, Al, I wouldn't be surprised if you wasn't up for YouTuber of the month soon. You've heard that here because you've really hit the tubes by storm, to be fair. There's a few good channels I've found through it lately as well. Not all of them producing videos, though. Which I don't think's right. I mean, I nominated Russ and Ant because they'd started doing videos again, whereas some people get nominated and they've not done fucking videos for ages. I watched the World Cup, but I'm not into it. Yeah, I suppose you're probably more into badminton or something, and you fucking Blues every time they beat me. Can't fucking beat Blues. Every time. Who do you support in the World Cup, Russ? Is it like Panama or something like that you're into? Bring Taylor off again. See if the kid can fucking light it up front. There's a goal. Tennis. Can you see over the net though, Russ? I don't imagine you're a very good tennis player because aren't they normally tall so they can fucking smash the fucking... What's it called? The serve. Yes, get in. Told you the kid a girl's a goal. Uruguay. You sure you spelt that right, Russ? Where's Big Game Al? Al's gone to fucking count the votes, I think. Me and Al are playing Fortnite after this if anyone wants a game. Have you downloaded that, Russ? Then again, you can't go online because you won't pay £1 to go online for a month. Me and Lee are worried about you, Russ, anyway. We think you're not going to cope with this lockdown very well. We're worried. We need to keep an eye on you. So if everyone could check on daily how Russ is, send him a message. When do you play actual football? It's a managerial game, Russ, not like a simulator game. It's a managerial game. Play Apex is better. I can't stand Apex. I won't lie to you. I really could get into that. So a draw. Miller gets man of the match. It's better than the 2 losses we had to Blues previously in the season. I like Warzone. I like Blackout, and I like Fortnite. So those are my go-to battle royale games. I've got H1Z1 as well, but Fortnite's the most fun. I think I do enjoy playing Fortnite. Hashtag mental health. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure some of the bigger YouTubers have been doing videos telling people to stay home, talk about mental health, stuff like that. It's all very important. You know, we need to look after each other, keep in touch with each other. I'm with Dana. Apex, not played. Warzone, yeah. Apex, not for me really, not for me. Neil Warnock's gone to Watford. Paul Watford. Nice to see you anyway, Kieran. What was I going to say then? I was thinking about something. It's gone. He's rejected a move to Albion as well. Fuck Canizares then. Yeah, we all need to keep checks on each other. I mean, Game Zone Birdroom, I think he's got a little bit of COVID-19. If you watch his Dreamscast, very good video, top 10 pickups. But he's struggling. He sounded a bit rough when he was picking his top 10. But if you go over, I mean, his channel's starting to get a fair few bit of traction. That's Game Zone Birdroom. How have I not got fucking manager of the month? Fucking Joe Royal. Fuck Joe Royal. Ray Wilkins at Fulham. Would Keegan would be manager of England now, and he left fucking Wilkins in charge then, clearly. And fucking Roy Evans at Liverpool before Gerard Houllier. I was going street last night, but Danester knocked it at the park with Robin Tootie. To be fair, all the guests I've had on so far are great. I'm hoping to get 2 good ones on tonight. Addy Sneaky Freak, how's it going? We've just beat Tranmere 3-0. So, you know, it's quite realistic, this game. Play this game called Warface. It's basically Call of Duty multiplayer, but you can choose options like rifles, medic, sniper, and yeah. How's it going, Steve? Have you found yourself another stream to go on to? You like a fucking stream hopper, you am. With your fucking Bane mask. He's gone up 20 subs thanks to Dan. Who's that? Game Zone Bird Room? Is it? What's he on now? I think he was on 69 earlier when I left him a comment. Palmer have suffered a shot 4-1 defeat. Fucking hell, Palmer must have. Oh, Palmer would have had a good side back then, wouldn't they? They'd have had Buffon, Cannavaro, fucking hell, what's his name? Lillian Thuram, he'd have been playing. Am I near London? No, I'm near West Bromwich. I'm in Dudley. I am the West Midlands. Mickey Evans has been good because he's shit anyway. He weren't going to play. Fuck Mickey Evans. Alan Smith. I bet that's fucking old lispy Alan Smith who used to play for fucking Arsenal. Yeah, take it easy, man. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I'm near Birmingham, but don't call me a Brummie because that's massively offensive for people from my neck of woods. We're not Brummies. We're Yam Yams. So, PS4 Retro Gamer, what's your team? Who do you support? Because we check out people's teams as well, see if they... Obviously, as long as you're as old as me, you'll remember Oxford. They have Joey Beecham. There was someone else who used to play, Phil Gilchrist. He played for the Albion. Phil Whitehead, he played for the Albion. They brought him in to replace when Dennis Smith took over to replace Alan Miller. So I fucking hate him because he was shit compared to Alan Miller for a start. I think it was Joey Beecham or someone who went to Sunderland and he just didn't settle in. So it'd be nice to get another win. Rob, how's it going, mate? Gernaldinho, are you all right? At least you're not Villa. I can't stand. Yes, Villa fans are disgusting. Was Man U or Wrexham? I might be able to find Wrexham. I imagine they were still a league side then. So I'll have a look for Wrexham next. After hopefully we beat Oxford. First game we've had at home. We've had 3 away games. You watch Phil Whitehead have a fucking stormer because I don't like him. Don't know how Potter ended up in the squad. I think it's because Burgess was having a mare at right back. So I think I bought Potter in. He was actually shit in real life. Good manager though. He's doing all right at Brighton. Cheers, mate. I'm glad I bloody clashed with the TMB's live stream, didn't I? Not live stream, their podcast going live. I didn't realise, otherwise I'd either not bothered streaming on the weekend if I knew other people were putting videos on, or I'd have changed my time. But we still had a fair few viewing last night. It was a good stream. I enjoyed it. Rob and Stu were brilliant. I mean, Rob's never been on YouTube before, but I think he did really well and got such a great collection behind him. Such a great collection. You know what, Taylor? If you don't start performing, the kid's going to start starting in front of you. So we're going to check out Blackburn Rovers and Wrexham after this game. I clashed with the Gebs. Well, funnily enough, Al, I don't think anyone who watches the fucking Gebs watches my stuff, which I can't blame them because I don't get my legs out. Well, actually, I did last night, didn't I? I fucking treated you all when I stood up, showing you all my thighs in my fucking Hawaiian shorts. There's always comedy value on mine. There is with the Gebs, though, if you listen to a talk I hear. I don't actually go on. I can't read who that name is, but alright, mate. Subliminally VCR. Only by a bit. It started at 7 and goes just over an hour, so yeah, that's sound. As long I just didn't want to fucking that's why I didn't do. Oh yes, who's that? Oh, it's one of their players. I didn't want to clash. That's why I didn't do one on Saturday night because I know the Sega sessions was on, which I think most people watch the Sega sessions who would watch my stream. So we're going to go a bit more attacking. Shame you've gone. get Gamer Virgins on. I don't think they're doing any. They're doing anything anymore, are they, Rush? You'd know because you stalk any woman that's breathing, not just on YouTube. Nice to see you stream such a classic game. To be honest, I have no nostalgia for this game. It's a little bit older than the ones I used to play. I got into it. The one with the grey cover, 99 2000 was that was the first time I had a PC at home, and it was the first experience I had with Football Manager. So it's meant to speed up sometimes. It's really hit and miss. Do with a goal. Oh, Kilban's took a knock. Not too bad though, because we have got cover there. So we'll put Potter up to left wing because he can play left wing. We'll hopefully get a goal. Wait, it said Kilban was struggling. Oh, might have just done me a favour though, because it looks like he has popped up with a goal. Oh, it's not. It's Ian Hamilton, great player. Champ Manager 92 in the Italia. I think You've Been Game used to play that version of lights. See, I'm 36, so 92. I'd have been 9 years old, so we definitely didn't have a piece then. Bloody hell, Daryl Burgess got man of the match. I think you should go on. Rob, I'm too boring. I've asked Rob to go on. I've asked you to go on as well. Anyone who's welcome to come on to my live stream, just let me know. I'm only having 2 people per night because I think it gives everyone mic time. And the longer we might in lockdown, the more guests I can have on. Right, so we're going to have a look at Wrexham. Yeah, Wrexham is still a league side. Andy Marriott, I'm sure he went to Sunderland after. There's not going to be Dave Brammer. He was better in some of the later games. There's not many people who I recognise here. Carl Connolly. Did he go? I don't think he's the one that went to Sunderland later in his career. Andy Marriott went to Middlesbrough, I'm sure he did. Is that Neil Roberts? He becomes a not bad player in later games. It's not too bad now. Creativity, dribbling. Not bad forward. You could come on with us out and have a Dan South edition. What was the other team we were looking at? Blackburn Rovers. Was that for Kieran? Blackburn have a good side. Tim Flowers, Alan Fetish, John Phelan, Jeff Kenner, Colin Hendry. Is that Marlon Brooms? Fucking hell, whatever happened to him? He was a good player. Stefan Honcho, Tim Sherwood, what a knobhead. Tor Pedersen. Never heard of him. He obviously must have. Did he game to Gary Croft, Billy McKinley, Damian Johnson. He rings a bell. Gary Flitcroft, Stuart Ripley, Jason Wilcox, Lars Bohinen, Kevin Gallagher, Damien Duff, Martin Darlene. Fucking hell, he was a massive flop. He was Darlene. Him and Thomas Brolin got signed by Premiership sides purely because of their World Cup for Sweden, weren't he? Chris Sutton and James Beattie. James Beattie will be just a kid here. Got fairly decent stats, so. Didn't Blackburn sign Kevin Davis and Southampton signed James Beattie, and there was like a swap deal. Damien Duff, he's injured. He's 18 here. How many games has he played? He's not played a game yet for Blackburn. Brolin went to Leeds, yeah. They both got signed, didn't they, by Premiership sides, purely on that Sweden World Cup. So we'll soldier on. We're half an hour in. We're only doing 90-minute streams on the football each day, just to fill in the gap while we've not got football. Other than again, I will mention that the Belarusian league is the only league in the world currently still going. Alexander Hleb is obviously a Belarusian player who used to play for Arsenal. He's still playing. So go along to the Belarusian. Why is he requested? Oh, yeah, you can have one. Fuck off. Go along, find yourself a Belarusian team, and we'll all fucking follow the Belarusian league. Oh, Kilban, was it worth you going out injured? Graham Taylor's gone to Oldham. The managerial fucking circus is well underway. What division are Oldham in? Oldham wouldn't be in the Prem now, would they? No way. Nah, they wouldn't be. They might be Division 2. Ooh, tough game against Norwich, away against Norwich. Paul Holmes is wanted. Good. Who's after him? Bradford. He can fucking go now soon as they put an offer in. Someone's after Potter as well. Barnsley and Swindon. He won't go there. Crichton's unhappy. I'm fucking unhappy that you ever fucking played for the club because you're an utter dog shite. Oh, I've got 2 players away on international duty. Oh, yeah. Not to worry. Because what we'll do, left midfield, put Potter in at left midfield and put the cokehead, Shane Nicholson, in at left back. Hopefully he's had a few lines. He might have a fucking good game. So what's everyone else doing today? Me and Al are going to play some Fortnite on PS4 after this. Rusty's probably going to play either some Forza, oh fuck's sake, or some Sonic 2 because they were the only 2 games he knows. If someone's got a quid and can give him a quid, fuck me, we're taking a tater in here. Bet that's Ewan Roberts that scored for Norwich. This is a trouble, man. Both my left-sided players have gone out on fucking international duty. Bastards. Mid-table, as I said yesterday, there will be a good position to finish with this side. I've not bought in too many players. I'm trying to, not just come in and sign a whole load of new players, turn the whole club around. I want to progress it. Fuck's sake. We need to do something drastic at half-time. I might change the formation. You signed Graham Jones yet? Oh, hello, Lee. No, I fucking haven't. This is the first game I've lost, though, today. Well, I'm losing. So we're going to change the formation up a bit. We're going to bring off Ian Hamilton and bring on Ryan Williams. We're going to go for a 4-3-3. Took Potter in. Took McDermott in. Go out wide. Go out wide. We'll just try and get some goals back. Any space in the squad for another Fortnite player? Yeah, man. We'll get some squad together going and we'll have some games. I'll sort it all out at the end of this. In fact, I can't type in the comments, but Al, type in obviously your PS4 name so we can get people like adding on the thingy PS4 online. I was doing well till you turned up, actually, Lee. You're a fucking jinx. Can't you go and watch the Gebs or someone? Oh, for fuck's sake. I've never lost 4-0 yet. Oh, it's been disallowed. PC, but isn't Fortnite a cross-platform game anyway? I think Fortnite's a cross-platform game, but I'm just not sure how you add people when they're on a different platform, if you get me. Right, we're going to have to change things up again. Bring off Bob Taylor. Bring on Dean Jones. That's Graham Jones' brother, that is, Lee. He's better. That was a poor game from the Albion, that was. I wouldn't be surprised if the board have a little moan. We'll check the league positions in a minute because we're on 40 minutes mark. About 45 minutes, we'll check the league positioning at half time. I've got Splatoon 2 on the Switch. I've got Mario Kart 8. I don't really play the Switch. But don't you have to pay to go online on that, Russ? So you're a bit fucked, really, because you're tighter than 2 coats of paint, ain't you? So we're down to 9th. So we're more or less back to where we started. Paul Crichton, yeah, see you later, mate. You fucking shit anyway. I'll sign some fucking kid from in this fucking 3rd division who's better than you to fucking cover in goal. Lee Ashcroft, he used to play for the Albion. Had we not signed him then at this point? I thought he'd been at the Albion at this point. Direct debit auto renewed. On what? Fucking on your Switch. Russ, all you've got to do, man, is let's have a look who's in the Dutch youth team, actually. Zenden's in the under-21s, fuck's sake. Russ, all you've got to do is pay this £1, Russ, to go on fucking line to play on Xbox and then cancel the direct debit straight away once you've made the payment for the month. That's it. Steve Stone. Right, we need to look at the squad. Hope Paul Marden's on international. Why can't they fucking play all the fixtures at the same time? Fucking idiots. Fuck Stacey Coldcoff. We want Kevin Kilban back there. Shane Nicholson can go back on another fucking cocaine binge because he's not going to be starting. And we'll put Carbon in then if Fingy's on international duty. I'm not online with Switch. I'm not fucking paying to go online on Switch. Too expensive. How much is it? Right, we've got a home game for a change. We've played a lot of away games, so coming up to the end of the season, get in. Coming up to the end of the season, we'll have a nice run of home games, hopefully. Ian Hamilton again with a goal for West Brom. Great sense midfielder. Huge work rate he used to have, to be fair. I think they were all on the piss, though, at the Albion for, like, easy from the early 90s to the mid-2000s, like Jeff Alsford and that. Oh. I wonder if Charlton have Clive Mendonca. It's only 17. Hold on, Rush. You won't pay fucking £1 to go on Xbox, but you'll pay 17 quid to go on Switch. And it's not. I bet you don't even play Sonic on there, do you? Is Sonic even on the Switch? It is, isn't it? That fucking Sonic Mania thing that I've got up there. Is that Kevin Gallen who's just scored past me? Only 17 quid, says the guy who won't pay a quid. Right, we're bringing on Hunt. We're bringing on the kid. Reece Williams. Also, an annual pass online, 12 quid or something for the year. I don't know. I just don't use my Switch. My Switch is a fucking dust collector, if I'm quite honest. We got 9 people watching today. That's quite good for mid-afternoon. I hope you're all well anyway. Washing your fucking hands. I've had to go out this morning because, as you know, my mum's in hospital and she keeps running out of stuff on the ward, but they won't let me visit my mum or go on the ward, so I have to drop it off when she's on kidney dialysis at the reception, and then they take it up for her. So I took her some squash, some biscuits and shit like that. Driving platforms is my bag. Fuck it. Drive everyone's after us, I know that. Just fucking short out some shooter and play a proper man's game. You absolute wetter. We're going to go a bit more attacking. I don't like that. I like that. That's better. See if we can get a goal back. A draw would be a good Good result. Because Charlton wouldn't have had a bad side then. Oh, fuck me. Matty Holmes. Lee, I've not won a game since you've turned up. You like I used to be with Carl Woodlin. I used to watch him play FIFA. No sooner I turned up, he'd go on a losing run. Get in. Come on, we only need one more. Jeepers, sneakers. How'd you beat those keepers? What a fucking great player he was. Oh, man. His daughter's mint as well. Google Richard Sneaks, as his name's spelt up there. Daughter. You'll thank me later. He managed Russell Olympics locally to us. Beat 'em ups all the way. Who's your favourite Tekken character? Ryu, innit? Everyone knows King is the best though on Tekken. King is the man to be. So we're at half time anyway. We've had a mixed result. We'll have a look at the last few results that we've had in the beginning of this stream. We got again 9 people. Fortnite, man. Play some Fortnite. Who's King? King's the tiger in Tekken. He's got like the tiger mask. Fucking hell, Switzerland beat Azerbaijan 8-1. Who plays for Switzerland? Let me see. Didn't he play for someone in the Prem? Did he go to Newcastle, I want to say? Everyone else, I'm not massively familiar. Ramon Vega, obviously. Tottenham player. I need to play Tekken 2 for a VR to Rob. Wish me luck. Oh, I can't wait to see you play a fighting fucking game. Kids play that 20 hours a day. I wouldn't last 20 seconds. What, with kids or with the game, Russ? What would you last 20 seconds with? This is a quite disturbing admission that you've just put out there to the chat. England have qualified. Northern Ireland failed to qualify. Good, because it means my players won't be playing. Right, so we'll check out the squad. Let's look at results and fixtures. So Tranmere was our first game we played. Can I go up? Previous page it would be. So Tranmere was our first game we played. We won that 3-0. Then we beat Portsmouth. We drew 1 apiece with Blues. And then we beat Oxford. And then we've lost our last 2 games but against Norwich and Charlton. We're 9th. We've won 8. Lost 6, drew 1, 25 points. Who's down the bottom? Swindon are having a nightmare time. Have they got Jan Arga Fjord off up front? Georgian Dar, he went to Wolves after. No one who I'd be interested in stealing, to be honest. So, I think Russ is scared of playing Fortnite because scared of bumping into certain children that's going to kick shit out of him. Why is that then, Lee? Can you explain that to the chat? I've not shaved in 2 weeks. Grush, you can't fucking grow a beard anyway. You like got a bald face. So we'll carry on. We got another, we're on the 50-minute mark. So we've got another 40 minutes of matches. So hopefully we'll get a few. And hopefully in a couple of days we should have a season finished. So I'm not playing this while I'm not online. This is just purely for something for all of us to get involved with. Even better, Tekken 3 coming soon. I've got all the Tekken games over there. In fact, I've got this nice edition that's like a carded box, actually. I know this isn't... Do you want to say the game? No, I'll save it in a bit. I've got like this carded case one for Tekken, the original. It's like a carded sleeve rather than a... In fact, I'd probably have preferred they get PS1 did all the games like that, because the cases just fucking explode. Fucking hell. Just because you can't get in the team, be a better fucking player. Fucking crying you can't get in the side. I've got that cardboard case taken. It's nice. It's a nice box, that is. Port Vale. I hope we beat these. This would be a good result. So, do we need to make any other changes? Marden's back. So we can bring Carbon out because Marden's missed a couple of games. And hopefully we're going to beat Port Vale. Probably go 1-0 down now I've said that. I mean, with the strikers I've got, I should be getting lots of goals, but they don't seem to be performing. Tekken 2 is a double case. Tekken 1 was a double case, well, I didn't think Tekken 2 was. I've got a few double cases there myself on my shelf. Get in, Richard Sneaks. He used to bang them in for the Albion back in the day. Such an underrated player. I think he went to Hull for a couple of seasons after West Brom. It's normally where our best midfielders go to fucking ruin their career. Come on, man, we can't keep a clean sheet at the moment. Port Vale made a sub in the first half. That's pretty unusual. Toka Touring Cars was a great game. The one on the PS2 was my favourite. I used to play that online a lot. That was when you could have a different online name per game on the old, what's it called, on the PS2 online. So Lieutenant Loco, that was my SOCOM name, but my my Toka Touring Car name was Bumper to Bumper. Me and my brother used to have some right fallouts on that if we were racing each other online and he took me out. I'd fucking wait for him to come around the track, man, and just wipe him out. Get in. Another goal. Muscle White, he was the goalkeeper for Port Vale. Williams, the young kid, he's much better than that fucking Graham Jonesley keeps on about. Also, thinking of Toka, I love that song by Fragma, Toka's Miracle. It always makes me think of that. I need a miracle, it's no physical wonder. You get me through. I've got it right here. Ultimate Crystal Release Dinner in the back half of Tekken. I'm sure Tekken 1 was available in double case as well. Am I wrong there? Am I wrong with that though as well? I am wrong very often. I want to move that cam so we can see my fucking forehead. Oh, it's so inconsistent to let me click to make changes down the bottom here. Lee's going to tell me I can press a button or something to make it active. Was I a 90s raver? No, I was still at fucking school in the 90s. I did go to Ibiza when I just left school. I was 16, 17. I went to Ibiza in 2001. And I must admit, it was probably the best holiday of my life. It was a fucking real good time. Let's have a look who I want to change. Let's bring off Hamilton. Bring on Jones and swap the roles. But no, I did used to go out a lot in the really early noughties up until obviously. Well, I'll still go out now when I can go out. Fucking usually go out once a month with my best mate. Love a good fucking love IB for dance music and that sort of scene back in the day. But you know, fucking Ministry of Sound stuff like that. It's a good turnout that is for the Albion. 23,000 by the way. As I say, in real life, we probably used to average about 14 to 16,000 in the Hawthorns back then. Because you only used to go and watch the Albion because you loved the fucking Albion back then, not because it was a fashion statement. Because we, you know, ever since we became a Premiership side, it became fashionable to support the Albion. Whereas when I used to go, it used to be full of like, not the hooligans, but you know, hairy arse working class bloke who fucking wanted to go and have a few beers and watch the football on a Saturday. Not what it's like now. It's all a very much more corporate scene at football, I think. Yeah, I think I've got the original Tekken on Platinum as well. I don't know why. I might as well just fuck that one off and keep the cardboard box. I don't need 2 copies. What's been happening with slagging off Al's logo? My logo fucking changed about 3 times in the last month. QPR, they'll have a good side. Let's have a look. Opposition squad. Tony Roberts, Lee Harper, Danny Maddox. What a player, Danny Maddox. Fucking hell, he was classy, he was. Ian Dowie. Russ, if you were to be a footballer, you'd look like Ian Dowie. So if you go on Google, spelled like that, Ian Dowie, look him up. He's like your face twin, Russ, I think. Very much so. No one else that really stands out. That Mike Sheeran. Did he used to play for Chelsea? No, Norwich. Norwich is who I remember him at. So hopefully we can get another. I need a new number 12 because fucking he's managed to not play a fucking game and get injured. Hopefully we can get another win here. Keep plodding away. We're in the yellow and green, so hopefully that's a good omen. No, fucking not that good an omen, clearly. Had to change my logo to something more fitting than just GP in the blue background. I thought that was pretty cool. That's the logo that shows up on your Facebook, isn't it, Rob? We're coming up to the hour mark in the stream. It's been quite successful for the old Albion. We're not done too bad. We're not in the relegation battle that I thought we would be, to be honest. So every win, every draw is a bonus. Obviously, if we can hang around the playoffs, pick up a bit of money at the end of the season, then we can do stuff during the closed season. What I will do is I'll probably do closed season offline, if you know what I mean. So we just watch the season. So what I'll do is then once we've had a closed season, I'll update you guys on who I've bought in, who I've sold, etc., etc. So we could do with a goal here. Fancy going 1-0 down. I mean, 9,000 at Palace. Do they not know the fucking mighty Albion are in town? Is it on? Is it on? What are you asking? Is it on? Hopefully Russ has gone to check out that he looks like Ian Dowie, and he'll be back in a minute. You're not using Facebook Marketplace now. Come on, a last minute goal would be nice. Come on. 3 corners in a row. That's a poor result for the Albion. 1-0 loss. Although it is away from home, I suppose. Do you have to wait for YouTube to approve a new logo? I didn't think you fucking did. I thought you could just change it and that was it. I remember it was a right fuck about having to go in the settings. Plus, they've changed the Creator Studio. I don't like this new one. I'm currently trying to use the classic, but I've heard they're shutting that down permanently eventually. Because I can't find out to see who my new subscribers are. Fuck off. Who my new subscribers are so easy on the current one, but on the classic it's easy to navigate. So I prefer that one. Sorry, I was just reading the results at the top there. The Champions League or where it was, and I'll have a check. What does Albion mean? Albion is actually an old-fashioned name for England. England used to be referred to as Albion, as a land. So that is what Albion means. Obviously, you've got Brighton and Hove Albion, West Bromwich Albion, and I think you've got Albion Rovers up in Scotland. Welcome back, West Ham Cyber Leader. How's it going, mate? Take it easy, man. Yeah, I'll be streaming at 8, as long as my 2 guests don't piss me about and confirm that they're going to be on. But I do always have backup plans, so don't worry. I'll be definitely there at 8, and I should have 2 people with me. Stockport are doing well. I mean, they're a complete non-entity now. Right, we need to change things up, I think. Taylor's not playing well, so I'm going to bench him for the youngster. I don't like that anyway. Hamilton, I'd rather just sat in there. Let's push me fullbacks on a bit. See, we've still got to have fucking old McDermott at right wing, haven't we? I might look for a right winger again after this game, because we could do with replacing him. Not a great player anyway. West Ham versus Millwall on FIFA later. I think the fans will at least be safe at that game then. Yeah, I'd have thought so. I've not played the Fable games, but yeah, the land of England used to be known as Albion, so that's where Albion comes from. Because originally, the club that is West Bromwich Albion now started off as West Bromwich Strollers, because they used to have to walk so many miles to their home games. And our nickname, the Baggies, everyone used to think it's because of the baggy shorts, but everyone used to wear them. What it was is a lot of the West Brom supporters back in the early part of last century were a lot of poor people, and they used to wear the baggy work trousers. And it was actually a derogatory nickname given to us by the by the Aston Villa fans, calling us baggies because we wore baggy trousers. But we took it on as an affectionate name, and it's stuck ever since. And fuck the Villa anyway, is what I say. If Cinny Steve or Old School Variety Face are watching, fuck the Villa. We're winning 1-0. This is actually a good result. Stockport were 5th. Oh, they've got Carlo Nash in goal. I used to really like Carlo Nash as a goalkeeper. He went to Middlesbrough later in his career. Didn't really play much, but Champman legend. I always used to sign him on because Alan Miller had left on the 99 2000 game. I used to either try and bring Alan Miller back from Blackburn, or I used to try and sign Carlo Nash, because I can't think who we had in goal, but it was someone who I personally didn't like, so I used to fuck him off. Like I do with Chris Brunt. Whenever I play one of the current games, I fuck Chris Brunt off, because he's massively over fucking rated in my eyes. It'd be nice to get to half time at 1-0. Slaven Bilic is a good manager. He is indeed, mate. He's doing well at the Albion. As we all know, though, the season's up in the air at the moment. So we hope we can finish here. The young kid's not playing well, so we'll give the other young kid a go. Old Dean Jones, see what he does. But yeah, I don't even know how they can do it, because theoretically Albion could be caught, Leeds could be caught, so we don't know who's going up yet. Birmingham City are pretty much a vile club, though, as well. I will say that. They're Zulu fans. I mean, to be honest, Wolves are meant to be our biggest rivals, but I don't fucking mind Wolves, to be honest. I've got a lot of Wolves fans, mate. It's more of a friendly banter. I mean, there is scraps at the games when we play the derbies, but Villa's our main rivals. They always used to be, because we were both bigger sort of clubs at that time. I really want to make a substitution. Right. Let's bring off. Let's give Hunt a rest. Bring on Taylor. Super Bob as super sub. Hopefully get ourselves a goal. They're better than Villa though, Blues. Yeah. Oh, Villa fans are massively think they're entitled to stuff because they had such a long period, but they've had a lovely fall from grace and they should fucking. Apparently Jack has been arrested. Yeah, have you not seen the picture of his Range Rover? It's absolutely fucked. Is it Tony Capaldi or something? Someone else? They was in the car with him and he'd been to a party or something. Everything that he's not supposed to do. You know, there's no doubt about Jack Grealish's talent on the pitch, but off it, he's clearly a grade A bellend, isn't he? Clearly a grade A bellend. Good win there. Another man of the match for Marden. If you've been following the stream, Marden is having a very good season. Picking up a lot of man of the matches. He could be on for player of the season. Well, the thing is, you can guarantee that the Villa made him do that video to promote, you know, like, oh, don't get going out and all that. And then he goes and does exactly what he wants and smashes. He apparently damaged 2 other cars as well. He's done like 200 and some £1,000 worth of damage to the vehicles that are involved. He's just an absolute tool in it. I think he's on his way to Man United as well at the end of the season, which I don't blame him because, you know, as much as I dislike Villa, they're struggling side at the moment. They're not going anywhere. Dean Smith's clearly not a Premiership level manager. And we've got Swindon, bottom of the league, so no doubt we're going to lose. I'm a great driver, Rob. Do you actually drive, Al? Because obviously you get most places on the train, don't you? Do you drive? I'll tell you what, when I played Gran Turismo with my VR headset on, that was brilliant because, like, obviously I drive. But the first thing I wanted to do was check out my fucking back seat because it just fascinated me that I could actually look and see the back seat of a car with my VR headset on. We're not started great against these, have we? We dominate in possession, though. We just need to get a chance, I think. Just think we need a chance, and a goal will come. Manchester is the home of dickhead footballers. I can't disagree with that. That's a really boring, poor half. Let's bring off Hunt, bring on Super Bob. See if we can get amongst the goals second half. Went Nerg last year. That's fucking... You drive everywhere. I didn't know how. I didn't know if you caught the train. Nerg's a right mission. I've never been there. But I'll tell you what, if there's a few of you going, I'd make the journey for a social. I wouldn't want to go there to sell. It's that Sneaks again with a goal. Is he? No, Daryl Burgess, centre half. Must have been a set piece. What's Nerg like? You know, compare it to an event, because I've never been. And I'll be honest, I've not really watched footage on it because it's always been a little bit far for me. So I've never really looked into it to see what it's like. The hotel I stayed in had a great pub outside. That's all I need to know then, really. That's all I needed to know. Clip the post from McDermott. Let's give Sneaks a rest. Bring on Dean Jones. Anyone drive their little yellows and take? I don't. The last time I had a small car was my Fiat Punto. My first car was Vauxhall Corsa. Then I had a Fiat Punto. Then I had a BMW 1 Series, and I've currently got a Nissan Qashqai and a Fiat Doblo that I use for events. And obviously, I've got a transit van that I share with my dad for work. But hello. Okay, thank you.
Could we get her a bit of shopping?
Yeah, I'll sort it. Yeah. No worries, Sam. No worries. That's just my elderly neighbour to ask if I can get her some shopping. So I'll be doing that later. She's a nice lady though, Pam. So I'll go out and do that and then drop it round for her. It's not a problem. See, we've all got to do our bit for the community, help each other out. So, you know, if you've got an elderly neighbour, make sure you can do bits for them. I'm hoping I can go to the One Stop and get that. I don't really want to go to Aldi, but it'll be what it'll be. I'll pop out and do it in a bit once I've finished this stream, actually, probably. Kieran, how's... Oh, we got two Kierans. Kieran, Game Boy's awesome. How are you doing, mate? You all right? No Fortnite. Al, literally, I live 10 minutes away from... if I've got to go to Aldi, I live 10 minutes away from Aldi. I'll get in there. I'll be out within half an hour. And then I'll be on to play. We will be playing Fortnite. So if you can sort it out with Kieran how to do the cross-platforming, then I'll just join you guys. Did I just completely ignore an injury then because my mind was thinking, I don't even know what's on the list. I might be able to do it at the local. Peppers, red, yellow, lettuce, carrots, back bacon, 6 eggs, 2 packs of biscuits, 2 cakes, fruit cakes, Dettol, liquid, hand soap, Sterident. Is that like a toothpaste or something? I might see if I can send the missus to do it because I don't know what half that fucking stuff is, if I'm honest. But yeah, I will go and do it. Another good win for the Albion. We seem to have turned that corner after a couple of losses against Norwich and who else was he? We lost to Norwich, definitely. So we got another just under 20 minutes of streaming. We'll probably get another 3 or 4 games in. Do you take the corners that fucking hard in your Toyota Yaris? Do you get 2 wheels off the ground like James Bond or what? Peugeot 306. I always wanted, not the really old Renault Clio, the like the next shape up, the Mark II. I used to really like the Mark II Renault Clio. I always wanted one of them, but they were always more expensive than the Fiat Punto for some reason. John Beck, never heard of him. Very pleased with your overall performance, Manger. Keep up the good work. Financial position could be better, however. Fucking hell, you made a profit? I didn't fucking cost you any money, did I? Fucking moaning. No, you can fuck off in a minute. I've not won Manager of the Month again. Viali got it for Chelsea. Brian Robson at Middlesbrough. The Hull managers won it fucking twice in a row. Haitley. Is that Mark Haitley or Paul Haitley or something like that? Spurs have sacked the manager. Christian Gross is gone. So we need to look for that right winger, don't we? Let's have a look who's been released. No one yet this month. All these look like a bag of shit. I'm not going to lie. If only he'd have been a right winger. Nope. Left winger. Is it right winger? Yeah, it is right winger. It's for Sean Flynn, isn't it? Sean Flynn, who I need to get a right winger from. Mark Thomas. Ooh. Aggression. He's a typical Wimbledon player then. Strength, tackling. He's not really a very good right midfielder though, really, is he? Fucking hell, 5. Can the lad not run? No, man. We're going to have to soldier on. There's no one there who's worth me spending my money on. If you want to get a car that never dies. Yeah, I had my Fiat Punto for about 8 years. How the fuck are Berry top of the league? What the fuck? Oh, Dean Jones is out. So it means a return to the bench for Brian Quayle. So this could be a tough game for us away, top of the league. Yeah, my Fiat Punto ran forever. It literally ran until it was completely fucked, to be honest. In fact, that's all my cars, like the BMW 1 Series, that was exactly the same. I ran that till it was completely fucked. I don't know if I've got my fucking mask to go shopping with. I've got my gloves. I just don't like fucking going shopping now with fucking people coughing everywhere. Then again, most people are being pretty sensible and staying away from each other. Is it sad when your first car dies? I'll be gutted when. Mate, to be honest, don't get me wrong, I like all my cars when I first have them, but I'm not massively attached to them. Someone picked up a knock here. Ian Hamilton. I'll get him off at half time. Fuck, I'm 1-0 down now. Yeah, I'll get Hamilton off at half time. We'll go 4-3-3. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's try and outscore them. I had a 1 Series, I had to drive it to the screen. Yeah, my 1 Series was completely fucked when I got rid of mine, but I couldn't drive it anymore, man. It was too low. It was giving me really bad sciatic pains in my left hip, so I knocked it on the head, and that's why I drive cars like Qashqai and stuff now, much higher up, much more comfortable to drive. So is the stream running a bit better today? Because I'm what's it called? I'm going Wi-Fi rather than wired, because the wire seemed to be causing more problems than anything. So I was using one of them TP links. There seemed to be a lot of lag on the old TP link. Bring on Brian Quayle. See if we can get a goal. A draw away against top of the league would not be a bad result if we can get one. Get in. That's a great goal. Well done, boys. Bob Taylor back amongst the goals. Focuses, they seem to run forever as well now. All the classic small cars now are not actually fucking small though, are they? Like a Punto and that. They're more like the Focus used to be back in the early 2000s, the size of a Focus, like, and stuff like that now. Yeah, the lag last night was on Rob's end. The night before when I was Friday night when I did it with Steve, that was my fault because I tried to be clever and use my Ethernet cable, and it caused a lot of lag and interference. And now I'm just doing Wi-Fi. I'll get a much stronger signal. So that's a good result. Bury were top of the league before that game. Hamilton's out for a couple of days. And we're into the last 10 minutes, so hopefully we'll at least get one more game in, maybe two. And then that'll be your 90 minutes of football for the day. Hope you've all got involved. Hope you're all supporting the Albion, because we fucking definitely needed it back in 1997. That's for sure. We're coming up to my birthday, actually. My birthday's 20th of November. Wait till I'm on and I'm 5 seconds behind. Yeah, that TP link, basically, you run a cable from your router to a plug next to the router, obviously. And then, theoretically, that makes your whole house able to carry Wi-Fi. So then I had a plug in my room, and then this wire from the TP link in my room to that. but it was nowhere near as strong as my Wi-Fi. I was getting 15 gigabytes per second through the wire, which is ridiculous because I pay for 100 gigabytes a month. Whereas Wi-Fi, I was getting around 97, 98. So it was just a no-brainer to go Wi-Fi in the end, which you'd think's crazy. You'd think the wired connect. They always tell you the wired connection is more strong. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. There must be some sort of interference. See, Big Game Al's problem is he's still on dial-up. He's on BT Cellnet dial-up, I think he is, back from, or what was it, AOL. He's on AOL, America Online dial-up. And someone in the house keeps picking up the phone and cutting him off. I'm going to have to ask my missus where I'm going to go and get all this stuff. 2 cakes, fruit pies. Sending a diabetic to go and get all the sweet stuff, man. It drives me insane. Oh, another big game against Sunderland. This one's at home, though. I'm going to stick with the same lineup that got the draw against Bury. So hopefully Sunderland will have a good side. We'll check their side out at half time. "5G, that's what Dylan and a few others think's causing the coronavirus, you know. All this 5G is killing us all." This is really temperamental when you want it to speed up or not. I didn't think I'd be that. That's Michael Gray who's just scored, I think. No, it's not. Oh, Johnston. I'm trying to think who that would be. I reckon Sunderland have got some fucking good players, though. It's not Adam Johnson, because he probably wasn't born yet. Perhaps he was probably the right age for the fucking people who he's interested in this game, actually. Fucking nonce. Man, this game. Go faster so I can get to fucking half time, make some changes. Be good to get a draw against these as well. If I can keep ticking over, getting draws against the top sides, picking up wins here and there. As I say, mid-table playoffs, I'd be well happy with that. I knew we wasn't going to get promotion. I was expecting a relegation battle, actually. So we got Lionel Perez. He's the guy who famously got lobbed by Eric Cantona for that goal. Alan Johnston, don't know. Niall Quinn, Lee Clark, Michael Bridges, Tony Coton, goalkeeper, Nicky Summerby. Don't know, other than Michael Gray, I don't know any of the back line. So bring off the kid. We'll get Bob Taylor, get some experience up top, see if we can get ourselves back in this one. 21,000, good turnout at the Hawthorns again. Yeah, it is crazy how quick technology is moving along, to be fair. I mean, you've only got to think, back when this game, like, probably no one had a mobile phone, back when this fucking game was even fucking made. I mean, I had my first phone probably about then. I had a Nokia Ringo at school, massive fucking thing. And then you had the one with the Express on covers and stuff like that after. Gonna go to a 4-3-3 again. I think I'll bring Sneaks off this time over Hamilton. Knock up Quayle up top. Again, if we can get another goal late on, nick ourselves a point. It'll be a good result against Sunderland, to be fair. This is, by the way, this is a free download available. If you're on Facebook and you know Lee, you've been gamed. He shared it. That's a nice one. That's a nice late goal for the Albion. Who scored it? Andy Hunt. If we can get a draw here. But yeah, you can download this. It's free to play. I'm playing it on my MacBook Pro, but it's obviously available on Windows as well. While we're all in lockdown, it's a good way to pass some time, really. Come on, man. I'll take the draw. I'll be happy with the draw. There's never any added on time here either. It's always the 90 minutes and done, which is good because I don't have to worry about extra time whether I'm going to concede then. So we're in the 85th minute of this stream. We've got 5 minutes to go. I might be able to get another game in actually, because we can always do a little bit of extra time and get the game in. I bet it won't work on my Windows 95. It probably worked better. I've actually got, where is it now? I picked this up not that long ago and I was going to use it to play old games. It's a Sony Vaio, a really old one. I think I paid a tenner for it or 15 quid or something like that. And I was going to use that to play DOS games, but we're pleased with your current league position. So you fucking should be. I'm 8th in the league. That's fucking good for West Brom. Yeah, this is free. There's loads. The older ones are all available as well. Oh dear, well. Fucking Tottenham have appointed John Toshak. What a shit manager he is. Yeah, you've told me that once. Use what? Use that fucking laptop? I might do. What it is, I'll put the charger somewhere, if I'm honest. It's probably in the shed somewhere. Because I must have saw a laptop charger lying around thinking, what the fuck's that for? And then I realised I saw the laptop up there and I was like, fuck, that's what that laptop charger was for. What's the weather like by you guys today? It's the first shit day we've had. It's miserable and overcast and been fucking raining. Well done, you got called up again. He's played more games for the fucking Dutch under-21s than he has for me. Yeah, Toshak is not a great appointment for Tottenham. I'm going to try and stay at West Brom, obviously, as long as possible. But obviously, if a big job comes in, I might be tempted to leave. But at the moment, we're doing all right at West Brom. That's a long way ahead yet, job offers and stuff like that. So we've got Sheffield United. Unfortunately, Lee's not here. Again, I'm playing the second in the division. So this will be the last game of this stream. So we'll start with Taylor up front, if it'll let me. Obviously, I must have to do that in the main screen. Taylor up front for Williams. Hopefully, we can go out on a win. Lee would love this if I beat Sheffield United. Oh, that's a great start, Bob Taylor, with the early goal. See, this is quality management you're watching here. Bring yourselves a pen and paper, lads. You might learn something. You've got windows in your house, though, Al, that you can look out the fucking window of, haven't you? You don't live under the stairs, do you? It's been lovely in my garden the last week, to be honest. I have done a few bits, not too much. Oh, man, first red card. So, we're going to have to sacrifice a striker, I think. Bob Taylor up as the lone forward. We're going to drop Hamilton and Sneaks. Fuck off. You're in a straight line, dickhead. And we're going to put Taylor up front as the lone striker. We might change the tactics at half-time. We might go long ball. I think it's going to be a case of going long ball and seeing what we can do. Just, hold the 1-0. I'll be happy with that. I predict 2-1 Sheffield United. Oh, it's right. Forget about Kieran playing fucking Fortnite with us, Al. He's got no faith in me. He's got no faith. We're down to 10 men and we're doing all right here. See, the thing is, I'm thinking about bringing Taylor off because I've only got 2 strikers. But he's probably my best hold-up player. But we could go with some pace and just go long ball, see if we can get through, nick another one. That could be interesting. Yeah, let's do it. In fact, I'm going to go with Quayle because I know he's pretty rapid. Yeah, I got Exeter promoted and then sacked in 10 games of the next season. I think that's pure bad loyalty on their part, by the way. We could do with Miller having a great game here like he once did against Birmingham City for the Albion. Sneakers got the goal on the breakaway, and then Miller had an absolute stormer and we won 1-0. You can watch that on YouTube somewhere, actually. We're still creating chances. We're holding on by skin of teeth. We're in the last 10 minutes. We created a chance then. That is a great result. That is a great result. Always back me. That's what you need to do. So that's bang on an hour and a half. We'll have a little quick roundup and then I will be finishing the stream for sure. So I need to make sure I remember to save so we can carry this on tomorrow. Again, I'll probably try and get on about midday. 12 o'clock midday. We'll have a stream at midday of football for sure. Keep us all ticking over. You never know, you might get excited about it. I might get excited about it at some point. If we could get in the playoffs, that'd be exceptional. We've been seeded first, England have. Right, so West Brom, obviously. I do not like that how I have to keep clicking on the team. So, obviously, we started the game. First one was Tranmere, victory. We beat Portsmouth. Drew to Blues, beat Oxford. Then we lost to Norwich, lost to Charlton. And then after that, we beat Port Vale. Then we lost to QPR, but then we beat Stockport. Did we lose? We beat Swindon, didn't we? Yeah, we beat Swindon. Drew to Sunderland, drew to Bury, and then we've had a good win against Sheffield United. So that should put us, we're 7th. We're just outside the playoffs with Wolves, which if we could get in the playoffs instead of Wolves, that would be great. So that's everything done. I'm just going to set up the save now so I'll make sure I don't lose this game. And I want to say thank you for everyone who's watched. Hope you've enjoyed this. And I hope you all join me again tomorrow and we'll have a little bit more football. And I hope you all join me tonight for my live stream. I've hopefully got 2 guests. I'll get it all sorted. I mean, Rob and Stu are a tough act to follow, but the 2 guys I've got lined up should be a good follow-up. And I'll see you all later. So take it easy, YouTube.